Welcome back. You are with Dr. Maharajan. We are on a wonderful knowledge sharing session. We have been discussing about management and organizational behavior. We are into Unit 4. We are going to see very interesting things. Before that, let us recap what we have studied so far. So, we have studied about group dynamics. We have studied about teams. We have studied about leadership. And now, can you guess what we are going to study today in detail? So we have pictures here. From these pictures we can try to guess what we are going to study today. One picture, there are some descriptions also. It says collaborations. Collaboration is the way teams interact and coordinate to achieve goals. And another, we have the structure, that is the framework or outline of roles and responsibilities and reporting lines. That's what we call as scalar chains in organization. And the expansion and evolution of organizations leading to its growth and development. Yes, if you guess it right, we are here today learning about organization structure. That is like a chassis to any vehicle, car or bus, something. So organization structure gives the proper framework to organization. It's like the skeletal bones in our body, which give the shape to our body. So same way, what is now organization structure? As you can see from the definition, it is the organization structure, it's the framework for assigning the roles, responsibilities and authority among its members. What is important? Why should we have this? So idea is, the organization structure gives a clear blueprint, a framework, and at one look, in a bird's eye view, it gives us how the work is distributed in an organization. What is the power flow? What is the reporting relationships? How people are actually placed in organization. So there are many different types of organization structure also, like functional structure, divisional structure, and matrix structure. We will see. So by now we should understand organization structure is the very important. Even if a building is destroyed, a company is destroyed, a business is destroyed by natural calamity or war or something, if we have the organization structure intact, we can rebuild them. So that is the power and importance of organization structure. Now, what are the factors that affect a organization structure? Like we can see the size and scope, the size of the organization. When the size of the organization small or more or complex or is geographically distributed, in that cases, we require more complex structure to manage a wide range of activities, like maybe globally organization or throughout the country. In that cases, we need a complex structure. Otherwise, for small organization, that is a simpler structure. Then the technology. See, nowadays, because of advancement in technology, we need not to have direct supervision in many cases. So we can have more decentralized structure and flexible organization structures. So that's the advantage of technology. Then depend upon the environment also. Okay, because of some uncertain environments that require you to have more control. So we need a tighter organization. Or about our strategy. What strategy? Innovative organizations, they require somewhat a looser organization structure with more autonomy at lower levels, so that the innovation, power of innovation, creativity comes. But otherwise, we need to have a very taller organizations. Because of strategy, if we have innovative strategy, in that cases we need to have somewhat decentralized organization. Then what is the organization culture? What is the belief of the organization? What are the norms? Depend upon that also, whether we have a tall structure or a flat structure or regional organization, it depends. Next, we will see a case study of Zappos and holacracy. So it is a holacracy self-management system that distributes authority and decision making throughout the organization. It's not a centralized organization, it is decentralized. So same way others also. Zappos implement a holacracy it becomes agile organization, because when people are having their own power and control and authority, They can make the decisions quickly with that become some what we call as responsive organization, and employee-centric workplace it will become, because decisions can be taken on the spot without much delay. So it leads to increased employee engagement, improved customer relationships, and improved productivity and others. So we have now organized hierarchy and chain of commands. How these things go? We have top level, executive level, consisting of the chief executive officer, board of directors, and others, and the management like vice presidents, directors. Then we have the supervisory level or the middle management, team leaders, managers. Then we have the employees, individual contributors. These are the, we can say, different echelons in the organization, different levels in the organization. This we call the hierarchy of the organization. So in the same way, we discussed about centralization and decentralization. Centralization essentially means the power or authority remains at one point, at one place, primarily at the top of the organization. In contrast, decentralized organization, the power is distributed. The power to make decisions is distributed throughout the organization, empowering the lower levels. We see it is something called a horizontal type organization. The choice between centralization and decentralization depends upon various many factors like the size of the organization, the industry, and the strategy, the product. There are many more things. So let us check ourselves what we have studied. What are the main factors that influence organization structure? Find the answer to these questions. Discuss the difference between a functional structure and a divisional structure. What are the advantages and disadvantages of centralized organization structure? How the concept of holacracy differs from traditional hierarchical structure. Try to find answer to these questions, you will learn better. So, in summary, so organizations have different structures shaped by different factors like technology, size, strategy, and others. Common structures are functional, divisional, and matrix structure that we will see in subsequent videos. So we also studied about hierarchy and decentralization. We understood the concept of holacracy. The references given for your benefit, you can learn and enjoy. Thank you for being with me. I'm Dr. Maharajan. Expect more videos from me.